city bleeds an amber through the glass. I'm somewhere in the static, moving fast. Silk on skin and bass inside my chest. I wear the night like armor, like I'm blessed. The strobes are painting halos in the smoke. I'm out the words of someone else's joke. The floor is full of bodies pressed like prayer, and something underneath me isn't there. I keep the rhythm going, I keep the fever lit, I keep my shoulders open, I keep the pieces fit. One more song before I feel it. I'm burning in the spotlight, go inside, inside, go inside. All this light and nowhere left to hide. I'm burning, burning cold inside. I used to call this freedom, call it mine. Now it's just the hours I survive. I find your face in every passing stranger's jaw. The truest thing about me is my flaw. I've rehearsed this smile so long it fits my bones, but every chorus finds me more alone. I don't want the music, want the dark. I just wanna sit still with my heart. I keep the rhythm going, I keep the fever lit, I keep my shoulders open. I'm coming up out where I stand. One more song before I shatter. No one's watching, no one ever was. I've been performing grief for an empty house, and the lights don't care what breaks beneath it. I'm burning in the spotlight, lost inside. I'm burning inside, lost inside. All this light and nowhere left to hide. I'm burning, 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 burning cold inside. Rain on the glass like fingers tapping once. I'm reading all life from a dying soul. The FM runs between the frequency. I drive the long way home through amber streets. Yeah. The dashboard glowing soft against my hands. I know every exit, but I miss the bends. I turn the volume up to feel the sea. Something underneath the song won't sleep. I hear you in the white noise, I hear you in the pain, I hear you in the silence. Getting harder to say. One more signal and I'll say, whoa. I'm tuned to a frequency that's gone. I'm tuned to a frequency that's gone. All this sound and still I can't move on. I'm tuned into something gone. I save your last voicemail, I won't say why. 20 seconds long and it's alibi. For every room I walk through, feeling split, like half of me still hasn't landed yet. I catch myself completing what you say. My mouth already knows the words mid-phrase. Yeah, I don't want closure, that's the honest part. I want the static, just to sound like your heart. I hear you in the white noise, I hear you in the break, I hear you in everything. I'm breaking, trying to escape. One more signal and I'll shatter. It's not haunting if you let it in. I leave the channel open just to feel the pull again. The brutally simple truth is this: I'd rather ache in your frequency than heal in silence. I'm tuned to a frequency that's gone. I'm tuned to a frequency that's gone. All this sound and still I'm coming under. I'm tuned, there's just something gone. Signs bleed pink across the wet concrete. I move through light the way I move through sleep. My deck is dry, my expression's clean. I'm every color that you want to see. The boulevard is gorgeous and it hums with everyone who's running toward the sun. I press my palm against the window pane. There's something in the reflection isn't tame. I watch the neon flicker, I watch the neon hold, I watch it paint me warmer, I watch it leave me cold, almost warm enough to say the lights are on, but nothing's loving me. The lights are on, but nothing's loving me. All this glow, still I can't get free. The lights are on, but nothing's loving me. I started sitting longer in my car. Before I go inside, stare at the stars. Oh, what the light pollution lets me see, which isn't much, feels exactly right. I text back fast so no one thinks to ask. I'm good at being easy, good at last. The thing I can't say out loud costs me sleep. The neon doesn't know how far I'm deep. I watch the neon flicker, I watch the neon hold, I watch it burn right through me. I'm dissolving in the cold. One more night and I'll break open. I stood beneath the sign for 20 minutes just to feel something above me. The honest thing I never say out loud is that I keep coming back here because The skyline holds its breath above the grid. I'm somewhere in the middle of it, hid in plain sight, collar up the usual grace. The drink I barely touched to hold my place. The conversation moves like traffic does. All headlights, all direction, all because I'm good at being present without weight. But something in my chest won't dissipate. I check my phone for nothing. I check it once again. I check the door for someone. I check in, then almost type the thing I shouldn't. Call me when the quiet gets too real. Call me when the quiet gets too real. All this noise and neither one can hear. Call me when the quiet gets too real. I know you're in some city doing fine, or something close enough to the design. We both got good at living parallel. Two people who know how the other felt. I don't reach out, I just reread the thread. Feel the weight of everything unsaid. The truth I carry like a stone at sea. 'Cause you're the only one who empties me. I check my phone for nothing. I check it like a wound. I check the dark for something. I'm coming apart soon. I almost say the thing that breaks me. It's 2 a.m. and I have your number memorized like a prayer I don't deserve. The brutally simple thing I won't confess is I don't want anyone. I want you to know I'm not okay. Call me when the quiet gets too loud. Call me when the quiet gets too loud. All this noise and I am coming unwound. Call me, call me, call me, call me when the quiet gets too real. The city runs its fever through the night. I pour myself into the amber light. Silk sheets and skyline, everything composed. Life so well arranged, so well exposed. The candle bends but doesn't break its flame. I answer every question but my name. I built this room so carefully from stone. And this lets me live. I have been so careful and so tired. The most honest thing I own is how much I need to be believed. At midnight I confess to no one here. At midnight I confess to no one here. All this warmth and still I disappear. At midnight, midnight. I confess to no one here. The windows open, city breathing in. Your jacket on my chair, the ghost on my skin. The blue hour light is soft across the floor. I've learned to sleep beside what I ignore. The sheets are warm, the room is doing fine. I trace the ceiling with the practice mind. Everything arranged the way it should appear, and something hollow takes up residence here. I learned to sleep in patterns. I learned the way they turn. I learned to match that breathing. I learned to never earn. Almost felt it this time. Almost. Someone's always here and I'm always gone. Someone's always here and I'm always gone. All this skin and still I can't belong. Someone's here, always here, and I'm always gone. I stop remembering the names by choice, or maybe choice is generous as noise. They fill the space between one dark and next. I'm fluent in the body, viewed in text. I know the exact moment someone shifts from wanting me to feeling what this is. The thing I haven't said in years of this is I don't want the warmth, I want the miss. I learned to sleep in patterns. I learned the way they break. I learned to leave before the morning. the past is lit like surgery. I drive beneath the feeling, nothing clean. Your coat still holds the outline of your arms. I keep it on the hook away from harm. The basement somewhere low moves through the wall. I pour a glass and don't drink it at all. The room is exactly as you left it, dressed. And something in my hands won't come to rest. I feel you at the shoulder, I feel you at the wrist, I feel you in the reaching, I feel what I've dismissed. Almost gone, almost, it's not yet. Still burning where you used to put your hand. Still burning where you used to put your hand. All this cold, still I understand. Still burning, burning. Where you put your hands. I changed the side of bed I sleep on now. It didn't work, I don't know why I thought. The body is a rock, I keeps the breath of every place that mattered more or less. I feel you most of just when light goes thin, and everything outside starts moving in. The thing that costs me most to sit inside is that I take the ache over the divide. I feel you at the shoulder, I feel you like a fall, I feel you in the fracture, I feel you like a fall. One more breath and I'll come undone. No metaphor for this, just skin and fat. I reach across the dark and don't pull back. I've learned to live inside the ghost of it, the most honest thing I owe. 'Cause I would choose this hurt before the forgetting. Still burning where you used to hold me down. Still burning where you used to hold me down. All this cold and I am coming around. Still burning, burning. Still Still burning, burning. Where you used to put your hands. Tunnel light street goes across the dash. I'm moving through the city like a flash. Something that resembles being fine. I know every curve of this night's spine. The radio is low, the hum is deep. I'm in that space between awake and sleep. I tap the wheel in time with nothing real. Something underneath my ribs won't pulse at resting. I count it in the dark. I count to keep from feeling. I count to keep it stark. Almost heard it asking something. Yeah. There's a heartbeat in the dark that isn't mine. There's a heartbeat in the dark that isn't mine. All this silence and I keep the time. There's a heartbeat, heartbeat, dark that isn't mine. I press two fingers to my throat some nights, not checking just to feel what still ignites the muscle memory of being held by someone who could read what I withheld. I've gotten good at filling up the hours with motion, with the city, with the towers. The thing I circle but won't say out loud is I've been measuring the wrong heartbeat sound. I count the pulse at resting. I count it like a loss. I count the space between us. I'm counting what it costs. One more beat and I'll say everything. Yeah. Just talking what my body still believes. The rhythm that my chest rehearses every time the room goes quiet. The brutally simple truth I keep is I have memorized your heartbeat, and I cannot make it stop. There's a heartbeat in the dark that breaks me now. There's a heartbeat in the dark that breaks me now. All this silence and I can't allow. There's a heartbeat, 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 heartbeat. Dark that isn't mine. The rooftop bar is humming slow and gilt. I hold my glass like nothing has been built around the fact of you across the room. You move through light the way a planet moves. The city spreads its circuitry below. I learned to keep my face on easy glow. I laugh at something touch my collarbone, and something in my vault that shifts its tone. I brighten without trying. I brighten when you're near. I brighten through the static. I brighten till it's clear, almost too bright to keep hiding. I glow when you're around, go dark when you leave. I glow when you're around, go dark when you leave. All this light and still I barely breathe. I glow, go dark when you leave. I've started angling rooms to catch your eye, positioning myself in your periphery. Yeah. I know it's just physics now. I did completely in your absence, and I didn't choose that. It just happens. The most exposed thing I can say is that I don't glow for anyone the way I glow for you. I burn when you're around, go dark when you leave. I burn when you're around, go dark when you leave. All this light and I am coming unwound at the seams. I burn, I burn, I burn, I burn, go dark when you leave. Two bridges down the river catches fire with someone else's borrowed golden wire. I walked the long block just to feel the land of something measured, something with a depth. The signs above me cycle red to white. I'm fluent in the grammar of this night. I nod to someone, keep my cadence clean, and something in between the lights convince. I search the lit side, I search the dark between, I search the middle distance, I search for what it means. Almost found it, almost, not quite. I'm lost between the lights and can't come down. I'm lost between the lights and can't come down. All this gold and still I can't be found. I'm lost, I'm lost, I'm lost between the lights and can't come down. I used to know which direction pull like home. Now every street grid feels like open ocean. I'm off the blocks by feeling, not by name. The corner where I almost said your name. I've gotten skilled at moving without landing, at being in a room without demanding. The thing I haven't given words a shape is I don't know the version I became. I search the lit side, I search like something's torn. I search the dark between me, I search the way you searching for AM for more. One more block and I'll stop pretending. No destination, just the motion now. The lights above don't care which way I'm headed. The brutally true thing I won't speak to anyone is I stopped knowing who I was, somewhere between who loved me and who left. I'm lost between the lights, can't be found. I'm lost between the lights.